thought you were an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Have a pleasant journey.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unvowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. But me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Alright, what a way to start a video.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
What do you think I'm doing? But yeah, I totally forgot about Higgs' character, man. Like, all the backlash he was getting for some reason in every, like, review. So, you know, he's like a terrible antagonist and whatnot. I'm like, dude, he wasn't even that bad. That's why for Baker killed him. Like, sure, I mean, even, well, I don't want to spoil it, what am I saying, but, I mean, he turns out to be, I felt like, a pretty decent antagonist, I can say now, right? He's a big villain, I'm like, wait, that's not the word. I mean, he could say that, though. Could say villain, but... Alright, there it is. So I forgot, like, level 2 one is so much better than level 1. Seriously. No. I don't remember him being as easy as last time. I mean, he seemed a little bit more difficult. Maybe because I was new to the game. Ooh. Yeah, I remember when this game came out, like, it was getting a lot of hate, and now it's kind of 50-50. I mean, it's still getting review bombed for no reason. People kind of hate on fun nowadays, it seems like, right? You gotta cancel this and that, but, you know, damn video game. Yeah, it's probably the best way to grind Chiral Crystals anyway. Just get into a boss fight. Thank you.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach. Your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready.
Ah, here
Get
we
those
go.
supplies to me.
Oops.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Doesn't really bother me, who cares? Alright, I got some cutscenes, hold on.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left. We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Sam. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom.
I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Alright, here we go. Man, I forgot how long that cutscene was. I just love spamming triangle at this part. Alright, let's go see what's up for this little mission up here ahead. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep every video going for like at least 40 or 50 minutes. Patience by Lord. I really don't remember this one. But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of grinding the story a bit, which is totally fine. It's something I really want to do, like I've been saying for the last few videos, but... Because there's a lot in this game, right? I think in my own spare time, when I'm fully done the main story, I'll be playing this game a lot anyway. Just because there's really no other games really coming out this year, which is just a bummer, honestly. It's 2021, and I feel like there's like no good games. I know we have this, obviously, which is basically another remaster, right? We also have, what's it called? Alan Wake, which is another remaster, but that game's 10 years old. And then there's like really nothing else. Far Cry 6 looks cool, but I'm like 50-50 on it. Call of Duty's gonna be pretty trash, honestly, but I don't know what else there's gonna be to play. Like, I'm not crazy about multiplayer games anymore. I think that's why I have so many games in my backlog just sitting there waiting for me to play, which is kind of nice, honestly. So I have a lot of single-player games to go through. And Death Stranding was like, honestly, when I saw that in July when they released that trailer, I was so excited. I was like, no way, they're going to drop another remaster. We're going to go with Cyberpunk missions. Well, not another remaster, but if you want to count the PC version, they got bonus content. So. It's just nice to come back and actually play this game again. I don't know what it is with the main story. I just never get enough of it. And I'm glad I didn't play it in 2 years. I was kind of itching to do it last year, but I didn't do it anyway. I think I played Red Dead instead.
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting aboard? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Alright. Wow, already 4 hours in, Jesus.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're clear to link us up.
This never gets old, honestly. I don't know what it is with this little cutscene, but they added a lot of detail to it. I've never seen this on my PS4, and the frame rate is like... This is why I love this game so much. Like, the frame rate never dropped whatsoever as well. Like, you usually don't see that, right? Alright. You really can't even tell what state you're in, honestly. Like, you could argue, like, whatever.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past Ground Zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose? I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Yeah, I really don't remember them getting the nukes. Like, when the hell did that ever happen? Like, how the hell did they anyway? That's my main question. Like, how the hell did they just get a random nuke?
Here.
For me?
It's called a key proof. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in a void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure out BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You all right?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal. Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
I never really used that, but I'm gonna use it anyway. I mean, could come in handy. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff on us. Alright. Only problem is we don't have a bike, so we're gonna be doing this on foot. That's where my commentary comes in.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. Because if they see you, if they catch you, to think that they're parents reporters like you who risk life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix. Beware of mules.
Yeah, I might honestly off-screen, like, we're not recording really, just build all the highways, like, if I really have to. But it's gonna take forever, honestly. Okay, where else do we have to go? Okay, so it's not too, alright. I was thinking it's not too far, but I don't want to make every video, like, legit too long. Like, I don't want to make this more than 30 videos, I'm trying to say. 'Cause, I mean, I don't mind, honestly, but I mean, that would only be, like, 10 less parts than it was last time. Which I don't think it was too bad, honestly. I think I did a pretty good job editing. Like, man, my older videos, if you go watch, like, go back and watch, it's pretty bad. And I thought that was always kind of funny, honestly, to go back and watch my old videos. I think the only problem now I kind of have is just, like, I mean, I guess it would be my commentary skills. Like, I'm just being honest about this, but because they pretty much suck. Like, I'm being totally honest about that. Can't speak there, but that's the one problem with the freaking laser gun. Oh yeah, they can take a medal. I don't even need that on me, really. I honestly forgot to even put that in the recycling thing. Alright, screw it. Where's that decoy thing though? Oh, you just drop it? I don't really... I don't remember that being a thing, but okay. Screw it then, but man. Putting the highways again. I'm kinda excited for doing that and then not at the same time. That's gonna take forever. But yeah, it seems kinda nicer honestly just to have it like basically this flat surface everywhere and just grass and all that shit. It looks more natural than the highways for some reason. Maybe that's my personal opinion there, but I don't know what it is. I kind of like it without the highway.
Oh boy, I'm done.
Are you serious, dude? Like, see, I totally forgot about this little lake right here, or river, right? It's pretty cool to see that, honestly. But yeah, I wonder why everybody's like thinking about this game. Because I have not seen a lot of YouTuber reviews. I've mostly been seeing like IGN and stuff like that. They gave the game a 7 now instead of like a 6 or whatever it was last time. Let me tell you, man, their reviews are like not even decent anymore. They give Call of Duty like 9s every year and shit. It's like, come on, dude. Let's be realistic now. Like, when was the last decent Call of Duty game? Like, I don't want to give them Call of Duty, but I'm just saying. Dude, they gave this game originally a 6, same as Days Gone.
Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again.
But yeah, it just... I don't know. It seems so odd to me. Like, I understand how Days Gone, but...
I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists. That she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
But yeah, I understand like the reviews of Days Gone. That was like totally understandable. That was like pretty much it was pretty shit on day one. Like there's so many damn game breaking glitches, I guess, as well, where the game would just crash immediately. I think I've only had dealt with at least 2 crashes on Days Gone, like for videos. I'm happy like it wasn't during like any storyline stuff going on. 'Cause if I lost some stuff like that, I would have been pissed. Yeah, we're never gonna use that anyway. Smoke grenades, they're only decent, like maybe like 2 parts.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities. Track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Alright, it's not like we need that, right?
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
Good work. New order.
Alright, let's go.
All right, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
But yeah, it just seems totally odd to me, like, coming back and just, like... I guess we're playing a story as well, it's just that these cutscenes, man, I just totally miss them. And they look beautiful in 4K. Like, I honestly played in 1080p when I first played the game. And, like, my goal was to get a 4K TV over the summer, and I did, right? I was like, you know what? I was like, I think I'm just gonna buy one, screw it. I was like, I know Death Stranding's coming out again, I want to see that in 4K. Same as, what's it called? Tsushima. And this game's just fantastic, let me tell you. This is a game I can never get bored of. I mean, everybody has a game where they always, like, come back to, and this is, like, my game, like, for the last 2 years. I always came back at least once a month and played. Oh no. But, I think, honestly, they could pull a second game off. I don't know how the hell they're gonna do it, though. The story can go anywhere, honestly, which is cool. Let me tell you that they worked their asses off on this game. I don't know how the hell he basically built up a whole entire studio in a year and made this game come out, what, 4 years about, right? If I'm right, I think they started in 2015 or something like that, right? I mean, it's insane. The game came out November 8th of 2019, I remember. It's like, how the hell did you do that? That's insane to me. I really don't understand how you could do that. And there's like, what, over 1,000 standard, I think, right? Standard orders, right? If you want to call them side quests, which they really are, but... Like, that's insane to me how they even got 1,000. Sure, I mean, there's a lot of repetitive ones, but... Still, it's still pretty damn impressive in 4 years. Like, you can tell they put all their, like, details and attention in this game, but... Especially in the cutscenes, that's where I mostly notice all the details. But, I mean, this is always a game that I'm never gonna forget, honestly. Because gaming's kind of been boring the last year. I think a lot of people have seen that as well. Everything's like a battle royale nowadays, and then you got the single player games that are still kicking ass, I think, probably better now than it's ever been. Like, some single player games obviously haven't been going down the right route. Some people like the new changes, and then, you know, it's just... You don't want to kill that old nostalgia feel to it. That's how I felt about Assassin's Creed games.
Delivering cargo.
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see how's the package. Wow, this is great. Excellent job, thank you.
Alright, nice.
So you're here on behalf of Fragile Express. Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
Alright, nice. It looks like we're just going through state to state, man. It's like, what the hell? Going from Maryland already, all the way
Company
to...
just got too big. Times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states... connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe. See you around, then.
Like, what the hell are you doing in a shelter all the way down there, right?
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the chiral network. Just 1 more left.
Like, if you really think about it, like, what the hell do they do down there? We go...
Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it. Bridget is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands. Package looks... brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Alright, that was way too easy, honestly.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middle Knot City. Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. I don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. And not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust... Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further. Doesn't the guy at that last shelter have a special request?
Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I really do hope you're enjoying these videos if you are watching, but other than that, hit that subscribe button. I hope to see you next video. Peace.